Hey everyone, it's MacLord, and here we go again. Another FLEUR deck for me to play today, because there's still so many variants that I haven't touched yet, and yeah, there's nothing else to do on Duel Links. You just gotta play the FLEUR deck. Before I actually showcase the deck, I just wanted to let you all know that I took a lesson out of Cuckoo Train's book. That's not the saying. Anyway, I put a suck on the microphone, so let me know if the mic sounds better than usual, or worse, or if it's about the same. And if it sounds better, I'll keep the suck, even though it looks weird. And if it sounds worse, I'll just burn the suck and never ever look at it again. So here we are. Today's deck is NEKROZ FLEUR, which uses the new FLEUR skill to do some insane wombo combo stuff, and also the NEKROZ, because Valkyros is a 2900 attack spellcaster that fits the skill. Even though you can normal summon it, you have it in your deck, which means you don't have to play as many Sauge de Fleurs or Sorcière de Fleurs. You have two Sauge de Fleurs, so that's a boon for me. This is a list taken straight from Sun Sun, except he's playing 2 Sorcières and 1 Surge, so that's the only difference. Sun Sun is a great duelist, I am not, but I can still pilot this deck and do basic stuff with it, so that's Yu-Gi-Oh! That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links at least. I'm not the biggest fan of NEKROZ. Here's a quick rundown of the deck. You discard this to search for this, and then you discard this for search for this, and then you activate this and you ritual summon probably this guy back, either using another NEKROZ of Closerlass or Shurit Strategist of the NEKROZ, which also a very fair and fun and balanced card. If you go second, you can even activate this skill to go into Misbird Closerlass, so you can actually ritual summon NEKROZ of Closerlass, which is a funny thing that can happen. And then, you know, with the NEKROZ of Closerlass and Glow Up Bulb that you get through the Necro Synchron, you can go into Herald of the Arclight, and you get to summon Glow Up Bulb by simply having any force such as Manju plus the skills to make Stardust Charge Warrior, which brings rather the Glow Up Bulb from deck, which then allows you to go into the Synchro 7 of your choice. Clearing is good against some matchups, Zeta is good against some other matchups, and sometimes you maybe make Chevalier de Fleur because, I don't know. I guess you can use it with the skill, reducing Sorcière or Soul's level by 2, and then, yeah. And you can also make Dingirsu, and I don't know what else there's to say about this deck. Let's just show you the replays. This first game is going to be against Phantom Knights, probably. I actually don't know, I haven't bothered to check their deck. I'm going first, which is cool, because then you get to showcase the very fun, very interactive combo that you get to make with this deck. So mine is pretty decent, you know. I'm just gonna normal summon the Manju, not the Sanju. I mean, that makes me a big liar. Well, it's basically the same card in this deck. I'm only having 1 copy of Sanju, right? They could fill the 2 missing spots with like older copies of Sanjus. You always search Bryonak, which searches the Closerlass. So Bryonak is gonna search Closerlass. Closerlass is gonna search a Necro Cycle. At this point I realize, wait, I have no material to actually perform a ritual summon. That's okay, I'll just put a Necro Synchron on my field for free with the skill, and then I will Synchro Shokan with the Senju and the Necro Synchron into Stardust Charge Warrior, which is going to make 2 things happen. First of all, and this is very important that this is Chainlink 1, you activate Stardust Charge Warrior, and then as Chainlink 2, you activate Necro Synchron. What was I gonna say? Necro Synchron summoning Glow Up Bulb from deck. The only reason you do it in the opposite order is if you believe your opponent has a Skullmeister that you can chain block with the Stardust Charge Warrior. Like, I don't, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm paranoid. I don't want to have to draw my Glow Up Bulb that then I can't summon from deck with the Necro Synchron. But if you think your opponent has Skullmeister, you do the opposite. Anyway, I did that, and then I just got the glow up bulb, and then Synchro Shokan for a Psy-Frame Lord Zeta. I went for Zeta this game because I think it's better against Phantom Knights specifically. I don't think Phantom Knights tend to special too many monsters that are level 5 or higher. They do have the break sword that they can try and target the clear wing with, but Zeta does the job better. Anyway, at this point, I'm just gonna activate Glow Up Bulb. I was hoping to mill like a Shuret so that I could use with NEKROZ Cycle, but I didn't. So I guess I don't get to make the rest of the combo. Just kidding. Of course I do. Preparation of right, searching for another NEKROZ of Clausolas and retrieving a NEKROZ Cycle that I'm gonna activate to special from grave a NEKROZ of Clausolas using the NEKROZ of Clausolas I just searched from my hand for. The NEKROZ of Clausolas that I'm just synchro these two orbs for Herald of the Arclight, which is basically an Omni and has additional synergy with the deck. This deck specifically because it searches a ritual monster or spell card when it is sent to the graveyard. Doesn't have to be destroyed, it works if it gets Dingesued, it works if it gets linked away into Nightmare Phoenix. How about that? Speaking, I should probably have put this guy in my extra monster zone and this one in the main monster. Doesn't matter because this can banish itself and return in the main monster zone anyway, but you never know. What's my opponent gonna do? They're just gonna concede. And that's it. That's the turn 1 combo that people will surrender to, I guess. Here is another delightful fellow playing the Darkfluid Cyberse deck. I just want to say something first. This guy, like, took 2 minutes, no joke, 2 minutes of being AFK, not doing anything before they started that combo. So, like, I was waiting for 2 minutes for them to do something. Maybe they were expecting me to just quit out of boredom, but I got nothing else better to do, man. So they just reveal Defenser, get Mining, pitch Converter, get another Converter. I'm not sure why they do that. Well, I guess this puts a... no, they didn't pitch Converter. What am I saying? They pitch another Mining. This puts a Spell Engrave for the Signet Witch, which is very important. They're gonna normal Defenser, go into a Link Disciple. Defenser is gonna float into a Guardian. They're gonna link both of them up into a Cyber Switch. The Guardian is going to come back at link point, which is going to trigger the Cyber Switch, allowing them to search a Cyberse Sage as well as a Signet Ritual, and also bring back this Defender from the graveyard. They're going to Exceed Shokan into Firewall Exceed Dragon, a card that they willingly put in their extra deck. Firewall Exceed Dragon, then Signet Ritual tributing the Converter for the Cyberse Sage. Cyber Sage on the field. Cyber Sage is going to banish the Firewall Exceed Dragon. And wait, what did they get banished? Ah, because the effect of the Cyber Sage just vanishes. That's great. Anyway, Cyber Sage is going to Fusion Summon Diplexa Chimera, and then they're going to link these two off into Honeybot. Honeybot is going to be the next monster on the field. Then they're going to activate DDR, pitching the Signet Ritual in hand to bring back the Cyberse Quantum Dragon, and link all of those up into Firewall Dragon Darkfluid. So they have Fusion, Ritual, I don't think Ritual, no, Ritual does count. Fusion, Ritual, and Synchro in their grave, so that's 3 monster negates that they've used their entire hand and combo for. This thing isn't protected against anything, but it's a poor man's Appaloosa. So anyway, the skill just gives me a free material to start on the field. I'm gonna normal the Manju. It's gonna get negated. Oh no! Anyway, I'm gonna NEKROZ of Bryonac. It's gonna get negated. Oh no! Anyway, I'm going to use my skill to shuffle the NEKROZ Synchro and put it back on the field, and then Synchro Shokan Stardust Charge Warrior. I'm going to CL1 Stardust Warrior, CL2 NEKROZ Synchron, CL3 Darkfluid Negates. Oh no, I'm not gonna get my gob. Fortunately for me, I'm a based duelist, so I top deck the Sauge de Fleur. I don't think in retrospect that was the correct play to lower my chins like that, because I could have gone for I think the Global would have been better in this exact scenario. The data could have checked the Darkfluid every turn, and then I would have just been able to result to Sorcier de Fleur beatdown, basically. So maybe that was a mistake. Although I think this NEKROZ mirror was pretty much dead. Wait, no, the NEKROZ mirror should have been... No, it only banishes NEKROZ monsters, right? Yeah, that was completely dead. That was completely useless. That was completely useless. Anyway, the Firewall Defensor is going to prevent the Surge de Fleur from popping the Firewall Dragon Darkfluid. The Sorcier de Fleur is going to bring back the Cyberse Quantum Dragon. And I'm just going to make Dingyasu. You just get to make Dingyasu. I need to read something about Sorcier de Fleur real quick. Okay, cannot attack directly, but I could still have used the Cyberse Quantum Dragon to return the Firewall Dragon Darkfluid to their hand. And this was basically lethal no matter what I did. From this point forward. I was wondering why I could not attack with the Cyberse Quantum Dragon. Turns out you can attack directly with the monster that you summon with Sorcier. It's a card that has like 3 lines of text and I haven't bothered to read it. Anyway, that's lethal. There's like 17 ways to get to lethal in this game and I found one of them. Wow. And I a very smart boy and I a genius for figuring how to play through 3 monster negates and nothing else in a deck that has access to elements that you can't interact with at all. Alright, you have to all let me know if you'd rather see another version of the FLEUR deck being showcased. I was thinking of the plant version that also uses Trickstark and Dina as their normal, because it searches Light Stage, and Light Stage are pretty good cards. Or if you'd rather see a video that says, the title would literally be Skills Are Ruining Duel Links, and it would be like a, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes long retrospective on how skills evolved in the history of Duel Links and how we went from stuff like Switcheroo and Mythic Depth to this, basically. Let me know which of the two you'd be more interested in. The former is much less work, but the latter I think it would be more interesting and make for a better video. And also has a very cool clickbaity title, Skills Are Ruining Duel Links. I really like that about this video idea that I have that nobody else had ever in the history of time, I reckon. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this very cool and unique deck that does something that no other deck ever did before, which is using a skill to make a mid-archetype playable. Thanks once again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.